me, guys. Already had me a dip, and I don't got no more left, so getting me some tomorrow. Gage has a little bit up in the house. But I said last night I was going to show y'all around today, so I am. So, be showing y'all around. I had to do some work up there. Let me put my arm where y'all can see it. Some work up here. I mean, it was like a storage room or something. They didn't make it to be a shelf. But we moved here about 6 years ago. Love it here. In the woods. Nothing to be bothered. Shit comes around at night. But I'm gonna get my crossbow fixed. That's what I hunt with. I'm gonna shoot a damn deer with it. So I can put that damn thing to sleep. Damn it. I'm building me a tree stand. I'll show y'all around on it. As I'm building it, I'm not gonna go buy $300 fucking deer stand, sit in the middle of the fucking woods with. I'm gonna get some wood. We already have a tree stand. It's real big, but it's about taller than that. Maybe it's about tall as that. I know it don't look tall because my head high and then up there, but it's really high. I can't even reach to the top. But that's about, so it's maybe a little bit taller. But I'm gonna show you around the drawer today. Right there's the ratchets and sockets and shit like that. He'll come in handy. I don't like going down to my grandpa's shop. I really don't like to bother him and say, can I go use your shop to change the oil on Betty Green or Mudcat, whatever you want to call her. There's wrenches. There's screwdrivers and head wrenches and shit like that. Here's this. I don't know what I'll use that for. Maybe cut some fucking shit with. Here's a blade. Here's a blade. This damn sharp lighter. Just in case I want to burn down the house. You know, that's something I would do. Here's the cow fuck, horse fuck, bull fuck, anything you want to do. Just fucking floor fuck, whatever you want to call it. Here's shit like that. Little pin looking bastard. Fucking that shit. Right here, we're keep your chains and shit. This is what the ratchet stuff came in. This is what the wrench came in. And, well, these are hyper tough, but we got a lot of craftsman tools too. Cause here's a belt, here's a chain, here's a strap. I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. We was mudding down there. Wasn't really mudding, but we was just riding around. Colby, he's with my buddy. I trust him with anything, cause I don't know why. I met him this year. He's gonna be in 7th. I'm being 8th. But he's like, my other buddies will go tell shit, and he won't even go tell nothing. He'll keep his mouth shut about stuff. I can tell him anything. I trust him with anything. But he was in Chance. I trust him with anything too. I knew Chance since like 3rd grade. And, but we really didn't be friends, because we really didn't talk. But then in 7th, me and him was in, agriculture, and me and him would go, Miss Dickerson, that's her name, she'd let us sell beef sticks. I hated it when we had to sit in that room, but then we could go and, we could go in the, where the computer stuff are. Me and Chance's partners. Me and him would get our stuff done so fast. And, because we knew about it, stuff like that. Like, that class, like, people, like, me and Chance are the only one that knew what a grease gun was. Everybody else, is that a gun? Is that a gun? I said, no, bitch, it's a grease gun. Well, I didn't say no, bitch, because I'm not. But that's why I made like 100 in that class, because I knew everything. I knew about farming and shit like that. But she was a good teacher. She was really nice. She let me and Chance after class. We got load A and load B. Load A is on the bus. Well, they call walkers to walk to Jack P. Nick so their parents can pick them up. And load A is bus riders. There's so many people there. They got to do load A and load B. And I'm load B. And me and him would walk up the stairs. We would get in the elevator and go up to the second floor. And sell stuff like that. Sell beef sticks. And every 10 we sold, we got a beef stick. But every 20 we sold, we got 2 beef sticks for me and him. But if we sold 10, we'd get one. And break it in half or get on the bus. We rode the bus too. The bus driver hated us. I don't know why, but I really didn't do anything to him. But there was this one kid he loved. I don't know why. I think it was family or something. But every day on the bus, it's game day, Don. It's game day. And I'm like, oh, man, that's messed up because you can't be nice to him and then be an asshole to us. But I can see why he hated Colby because Colby's a smart ass. Like the other day, this guy named Mr. Hill. I mean, I don't hate Mr. Hill and all, but what pisses me off, he'll stand there and when we go to connections, he will open the door, and sometimes he won't open the right door, and one time I went through the left door. I went through there a couple times just because he wouldn't open the fucking right one when he's not looking, but when he's looking, he'll open it for you. But I went to the left one, he said, next time you do that, and I was like, why? Yeah, I mean, what's the fucking difference? I mean, I don't understand, but I'm not in your class, you old son of a bitch. But, I mean, I don't hate him at all, but I dislike him. But, one day, at gym, I didn't go because I passed my finals. Well, not finals, I didn't have to take finals, I exempted the last 2 days of school. Gage had to go both days. But Gage came home and told me a story that him and Colby was sitting on the bleachers, and Colby ain't supposed to sit on that side because he was in 6th grade, he was in 7th. And Mr. Hill was in there, and they told him to move. They told Colby to move, and Colby said, "No, like right here, all his hair's gone, and right here, Mr. Hill's is." And he said, "What's the difference, you mountain peak?" And he said, "Trees don't grow on the other side," so he took him to ISS. And so he took him to ISS, and that was the story of that day. But I'm telling y'all about Wiz Bud, and he got stuck, so that's why I had to pull him out. He tried to get out, but in 2-wheel, I don't know why he didn't put it in 4-wheel. It would have got out easily, but I kept on going, and then he put it in 4-wheel, and then it was stuck, so I had to get the chain and get old Bud Cat, and now we call it the little engine that couldn't, but that 4-wheeler's old as hell, but that thing runs like a new one. The only thing I don't like about it is hard to turn. And the reason I ain't cranking Betty Green up for y'all today because these broke and the solenoid mad bad, so I ordered a piece. What's 2018 Arctic Cat, so I couldn't. On ArcticCat.com, I looked for one, and there's only like 1996 to 2017 solenoids. So I just got on eBay. I don't trust eBay, but it said 30-day cash back or a refund. Well, that's the same thing, but a refund, they send you another one. But that's why I ordered it. I wasn't gonna order it if it said you can't, no refunds or nothing, because I remember Grandpa ordered a starter or something from, I don't know if it was an alternator or a starter. I think it was a starter. But it was burnt out when he got it, and he was pissed off about it, and I understand, because I wouldn't want to waste my money like that either. But I do stuff for money. Not all the time, but when I get my money, I spend it on tools or something. Or maybe every once in a while on bullshit, but I always, now I'm starting to buy tools, because I don't like to bother my grandpa when he's resting, because he's a truck driver. He drives to Canada, takes chickens for Cobb, And my grandpa, he's really nice, but he's strict sometimes. When he's pissed off, you do nothing wrong. Like when I'm in the shop, I do something wrong, you better run, or he screams at you. But most of the time, they only had to whoop me 2 or 3 times in my whole lifetime. One day I got in a fight at school. One day when I got in a fight, it was with this half-black person. I'm not being racist. If I was trying to be racist, I would have said nigger. But I ain't trying to be racist to all you blacks and stuff out there. But I got in a fight with him. He was a lot bigger than me. Of course, I won. But went to the office. Had to sit at the desk because my grandma ain't allowed to take her phone and work with all those chickens because they got AI or whatever the hell it's called. She comes home and tells stories about it. But I was there, but they couldn't call my grandma. And Miss King, that's what her name was. I hated her. One day she got in my face. I wish you would have barely nudged me. I just turned around. Man, she pissed me off. But I really didn't like her, honestly. But I wouldn't hit her and all because I'm not like that. I'm not going to go to fucking probation or court, whatever the hell it's called, for hitting a teacher. And I wanted to because she got in my face, but man, she pissed me off. These guys cut in front of me, and I was like, oh hell no, I cut back in front of them. And she didn't see them cut in front of me, and she saw me cut in front of them, and I got pissed off. She came over there and got in my face and said, you don't need me cutting like this, sweetie. You understand me? And I was like, man, that's messed up because they passed me first. I ain't gonna let nobody pass me. Man. Stuff like that. I'm just telling mix-up stories. I know they're fucked up and all, but hell, I don't know what to make the video about, but I'm just showing y'all around here. But I'm going to show y'all around Big Green. See, that's the problem. That's where the ceiling wood goes. See, there's a little case that go right there, but took it off because that new one came. Paid $15 for it. But I told my sister to order it for me because she's a nice sister. And I told her to order it for me. And I gave her 20 and it was 15. So they're going to get me some dip tonight. But her boyfriend, Christopher, he's going to get me some dip tonight because that's what he buys it. My dad did buy it, but he was in DRC and all, but hell, he buys it for me, but of course we're gonna buy it because he's gonna go to work. He goes to work like at 5 and gets off like at 6 or 5 in the morning. 5 like as in like 5 p.m. But he gets home at 5 in the morning, 5 or 6 in the morning, sometimes 7 or something like that. Sometimes 4, mix around. But he usually buys it for me. That's why I had that $5 left over. I gave him $1 off a coupon because they send my sisters Copenhagen and Grizzly and Snooze and coupons like that. If I get a Snooze coupon, like $2 off a $4 can, I'm gonna go buy it because you gotta save money somehow. But I don't buy Snooze. I only get it when I'm feeling like it. Like when I feel like a sweet tart taste, that's when I buy it. Or a minty taste from Snooze, I buy the hell out of it. But I only bought 2 cans since I've been dipping. But the person who got me dipping, my dad, I thought he looked cool and all, dipping. And he said every day, you want some Grizzly? You want some Grizzly? And I'll be like, nah. But then I tipped Skull. My first can of Skull was my first dip. That's a really good beginner dip, but now it's pussy. You don't give me a buzz. But the main dip I want to buy is Kodiak Wintergreen.